Alright, so I've had a bunch of comments asking for the best armor sets. And since this isn't Remnant from the Ashes, we don't get any armor bonuses this time around. It's just straight damage negation. So you can just wear whatever lets you medium roll. So this tier list is going to be based instead on how good the armor looks. It's a Fashion Souls video. Let's go. The Trainer set. Starting off this list, we have the Trainer set. How is this a fantasy set of armor? Just think real quick of the other armor sets in this game and how cool those look. And then come back to this and look at it. This is a jean jacket, shirts, and pants. And it looks like you went through the discount bin at a Wilson's Leather and grabbed a few things from the discount bin to complete this look. On the plus side, if you wanted to cosplay a Remnant set, this would set you back like 38 bucks. The Field Medic set. The Field Medic set doesn't have much going for it either. You've got a duster and an old-timey surgical mask. I feel like you could have leaned into either style a bit more and come back with something a bit better. Instead, you brought down both styles equally. If you were my doctor, I'd make sure my life insurance was up to date, because I'd assume I was going to die. The Survivor set. Look, I don't know what it is with my small monkey brain, but if you give me an armor set for free right at the start of the game, it is never making it out of the low-tier options. If I had to go find or craft this set, it might have been higher, but something's telling me, hey dumbass, this is the armor set that everyone gets when they first get the game. It's trash. Replace it and never look at it again. Which is exactly what I did. The Academic set. Oh boy, look at this Sherlock Holmes have-an-ass set of armor. Wearing this, you look like one of those cops in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I mean that as an insult. If you joined my game and tried to tell me which way to go, I'd go the opposite just out of spite. And why is this helmet so dang long? You got a Mojo Jojo brain situation going on under there. The Bandit set. What the fuck? This is the same thing as the Field Medic set. You just swap the surgical mask for a gas mask and the duster for a generic leather set. Suck my dick. The Night Stalker set. Okay, now this one I can get behind. This set actually looks kind of like you've been surviving on a wasteland of Earth. The half gas mask thing is more interesting than a headpiece we've seen anything so far. We're still in basic clothes, so it can't be too far up the list, but it's alright. More of these kind of armor sets going forward and we're going to be just fine. The Elder set. While this set doesn't scream anything special, I do like the helmet from this set a bit more than most. And I will give it a few extra points because the armor set plays it so safe, that you can mix and match pieces with other sets and it still looks halfway decent. The little gems on the belt add the little bit of style we've rarely seen so far. And it's just interesting enough that you'll actually stop and look at this set for more than 12 seconds. The Realm Walker set. Now I'm surprised this set made it this far into the list. If you're looking to cosplay as the Generalissimo, all you need to complete this look is a big old cigar in your mouth while you shoot your Bonesaw LMG. This is truly the perfect set if you want to carry your friends through their first playthrough. And by carry, I mean as you bark orders and tell them how to dodge every single boss's attack pattern. Leto Mark 1. Holy Fallout Power Armor Batman. This set is thick as hell. Who let Jared Leto design his own set of armor? Did he win a contest or something? Look, I like the idea of an invincible set of armor, but I like more of an Iron Man suit from later in the MCU than they had in the very first movie. It's way too bulky and looks just kind of like rusted pieces of scrap metal welded together. Leto Mark II. This set looks like a toaster. At least these features are more defined. The only issue is, except for the helmet, none of these armor pieces match with anything else. Go ahead. Try to tell me that the legs look good with any other armor set currently in this game. This set does offer the highest damage negation, so if we were doing the other idea, this set would have made number 1. The Cultist set. We've got 2 cowboy shoot-'em-up costumes on this list, and I like this one just a little bit less. The hat somewhat hides your face, giving you the mysterious stranger look we've all gone for at some point in our lives. The jacket and glove looks decent enough, and the pants are just pants. What can I say? Not bad, not great. The Space Worker set. Okay, we're just around the halfway point and the armor sets are getting considerably better. I really like the white and gold color scheme of the Space Worker set here. It's an astronaut suit built for combat. I don't hate it, and for light armor I wish I'd see more people in co-op wearing it. If you're playing on Survivor, you really don't need that high of an armor. The Technician set. The Technician set is the beefier version of the Space Worker set. Still get that Dead Space Reimagined vibe, and we've dropped the gold accents for blue ones. Plus it's a heavy set, so you can mix and match these 2 sets together for a medium set. I bet this would freak out the Drain more than usual, so bonus points if you bring it to losomn and make them vomit from fear. The Dendroid set. Okay, if you ever wanted to infiltrate the ranks of the Root Army, here's your chance. I really like the helmet and armor set separately, and I think you can swap one or the other pretty freely. I'm also a sucker for black and red color schemes, so sue me. The Void set. Now this was my favorite armor set in Remnant 1, but 90% of that reason was because the armor set bonus let you deal 25% more damage if you hadn't taken damage in 5 seconds. The other 10% was because you could use the Chaos skin variant that looked cool as shit. I'm glad they brought some of the Remnant 1 skins back, but bring back the cosmetic grind. Bring it back. The Knotted set. I bet you did not think this set would make it into the top 10. Yeah, well you write this script. Look, this set is the Dendroid's bigger brother set. The mask is cooler, it's got more textures than the other, and for the most part it's just a strict upgrade. And like the Space Worker sets, this is heavy armor, so mix and match if you want to make it a medium set. The Bruiser set. Okay, yes, this is what I want heavy armor to look like. Unlike the Leto that's just a mass amount of metal. This set kind of reminds me of a knight suit of armor, made more practical for the root invasion. This set is just an all-around win. I would just replace the helmet, it's not a perfect set, but 3 to 4 items are good enough on their own. The Labyrinth set. This looks straight out of Destiny. I don't hate the set, it has its own personality, and if they bring back the cosmetic color switching like in the first Remnant, I would love to see this in green or red. The helmet is a little bulky, but the crackling effect on the blue parts is hitting all the right notes. It's not a bad set of armor at all, and it's quite unique. The Fey Royal set. Say what you want about the Fey, but they make a great set of armor. The helmet and gloves can go on anything, and to be honest, the set looks just great as it is. If it wasn't for the little skirt part, or if that was removable, it could have been in top 3. The Crimson Guard set. Do you want an armor set as dark as your soul? Well, here it is. It's the Fey Royal set for the Edgelords. It's the exact same armor, but in red. Guys, I don't think we're getting those customizable tokens. This helmet is actually my favorite in the entire game, and not just because it reminds me of my channel icon. The High Noon set. Overwatch is dead, and McCree's costume went up for sales pretty cheap. Gunfire Games got this set for less than the price of a Big Mac. All kidding aside, this is a great set that screams gunslinger. All the pieces easily match with the other pieces, the red cloth on top of the metal armor is just perfect. The Zealot set. This set is sick! I love the witchy armor vibes, it's one of the few sets that actually lets you walk past enemies like in the DLC. How do you do, fellow Dran? This is how you do DLC armor sets. The witch's hat is good on its own, the black clothes goes well with a lot of other armor sets, if you're a mix and matcher. Solid set, A+. The Red Widow set. Okay, if you watch my other videos, you may have noticed that in 80% of them I have 3/4 of the Red Widow set on. And that's because I love this set. The color scheme, the little trinkets hanging around the waist and shoulders. The only part I really don't care for is the helmet. But there's like 8 other helmets that look good on this set. Seriously, they blew me away with this set. The Radiant set. And at number 1, we have what is the best all-around set of armor. You can wear as it is, no notes. This was my other favorite armor set from the first one. The gold accents, the leatherwork is incredible, the nice hood on the helmet. This is an armor set you could get married in. And seriously, last time I mentioned it, bring back the customization tokens because look at the Crusader variant. I need that emerald armor set in my life now. And look, I know there's 3 extra headpieces in the game, but considering one only has any real drip, and the others only used for a side quest, here's my ranking of those 3 just so there isn't any comments saying I missed anything. There you have it, all armor sets ranked. What tier list are you people going to have me make next? Not melee, please, there's only like 5 good ones.